Welcome to NorCal Sports TV's March Mayhem from Venture Academy in Stockton. I'm the voice of choice, Levi Flores. We have 6 games for you today and plenty more that will not be broadcast, so you can make your way down to Venture Academy and check it out. We run it in the white and green and Midtown Heat in the black and blue. We run it going down. Starting off hot with the first made basket. They're up now 4-0 after making their second early in the first half. 2 18-minute halves. Running clock. And the final minute will be a stop clock if the game is under a 10-point lead. Midtown Heat playing back-to-back games. They just lost a thriller that came down to the final minute. They were down by 8, made the comeback, down by 2, had a couple chances to make the final shot, either tie it or even win it with a 3 at the very end as time expired, unfortunately coming up short in that game. But now playing back-to-back games, their energy levels are going to be a little bit lower, and we see that starting off here as we run it, getting the first 2 made baskets. We run it, head coach Johnny and Coach Crystal as well, and on the other side for Midtown Heat, Coach Jamal, Coach Pearl with their 9U rosters. At the free throw line for Midtown Heat, number 12, Cass Molina, dropping in the first one as it banks in 4-1. Molina goes 2 for 2 from the charity stripe. Call it the charity stripe because it's free, and they're getting the 2 free points. Molina getting the steal for Midtown Heat, and then the ball goes off the baseline, turning it back over to We Run It. "15-foot floater off the mark, rebound, put back, that's up and through. We Run It. Getting inside the paint, taking high percentage shots, keeping them in the lead with a 6-2 score just 3 minutes into this contest. We've had a couple of 9U games to start off the day. We'll see some varsity play in just a little bit, along with some girls basketball as well. Missed shot, rebounded underneath by Remy Rosas. He'll lead it up court for the Midtown Heat, looking for their first made basket from the field. Their 2 points came from the free throw line. Cass Molina dropping down 2 for 2 on the trip to the free throw line. This time stepping back into a 16-footer. Bounces off rim, rebounded the other side on the low block. Double teamed, has to get it out, finds a teammate. The ball continues to move. 10-footer off mark 2. Put back won't go. Both teams, as of now, doing a lot of work inside the paint, in and around the paint at least, which is great to see. Some of these younger teams, they see Steph Curry, they see the NBA play, they see how much they shoot from the outside and their ability to score. But looking at it, these coaches, Jamal and Pearl for Midtown Heat and Coach Johnny and Crystal for We Run It, they're doing a great job telling their team, get the shots you can make, get it down low. Those are going to be the shots that most likely go in for us. They're going to be high percentage shots. That's what we need, and that's what we've seen so far. Ball mixed up, top of the arc, fought for and tied for the jump. We Run It won the tip, so the ball will go to Midtown Heat as the possession arrow changes. Here's Khalil Longstreth. Front iron, offensive rebound to Midtown Heat. Thomas mixed up with it, rerun it, and bounces off the body out of bounds. It'll stay with the Midtown Heat. Substitution for We Run It coming into play is Colton Mengaduyos. Handling high, it's Longstreth, passes right, Molina goes baseline, fouled. Ball will be on the baseline for the inbound. Foul goes against Kingsley Laforteza. Molina, now the catalyst from the baseline, looking, gets it into Longstreth. Wrapping around, lost the handle. Multiple white jerseys, now blue adds in the color. And another jump ball this time, it goes the other direction for We Run It, who's up by 4 through the first 6 minutes of play. Injured We Run It player. Still a little shaken up after that last play. They'll get up and move over to the bench as they will send in a substitution. Glad to see him get up, walk off on his own power, head to the bench. Most likely see him in just a little bit once he gets that recovered. Dargan, the pass low to Miguel Moreno. One official called it clean. The other said that there was a tip. So We Run It will get it on the baseline. No. Yes. Still some confusion, I guess. Midtown Heat now at the ball after the confusion on the court. Travel is the call. A little bit of motion down in the paint. Landon Thomas just holding on to it. .62 in the first half. 15-foot floater. Pogo's off the back iron. We Run It. Fighting for it. Friendly fire. Stolen away. Here's Khalil Longstreth. Sandwiched between two white jerseys. Throws it up from about 18 and goes off baseline. Midtown Heat still holding on to the 2 free throws from Molina early on in the half. Corner, deep 2, touches every part of the rim and somehow battles its way out. Rosas gets past the midway point. Longstreth, bounce it to the corner. Molina, heavily defended, needs to get rid of it. Finally finds Longstreth, who comes over to help. Goes up with the shot. Kingsley Laforteza, fantastic defense. Stripped away. Here goes Dargan, leading pass to Phillips. Ball continues to move as the entire defense able to get back. Molina on the help defense alongside Rosa. Shot deep off the backboard and out. Molina rebound. Inbound, take it away. Molina not going to get it. 1-on-2 opportunity. Lands nowhere. Leading pass up court. Bounces off the shins of Miguel Moreno. And another turnover. Halfway through the first, We Run It. Holding on to a 6-2 lead. A lull in scoring. Neither team able to find the net. Midtown Heat looking to change that here. Longstreth and Molina to bring the ball up. Rosas back to Molina. Picks up the dribble, top of the arc. Swings it across. Longstreth. Double teamed. Fights through it. Molina lost the handle. Spins out of the pressure. Wraps around the screen from Longstreth. Throws it up. Not going to get the bounce. Was dancing on the rim. Meanwhile, opposite direction, all the way down and in for 2 more. Phillips will add to the total of 8. Pass deflected. Stolen again. Here's Dargan. Now Phillips. Up and under with the right hand. Offensive board. Put back. That won't go. Defensive rebound. He'll hold and allow the defense to get back. And now offense is in motion for Rosas and Midtown Heat. Really needing a bucket. All 2 points for Midtown Heat coming from the free throw line. Here's Longstreth from 15. Defensive board. La Forteza. Coast to coast. Fouled early. It'll be We Run It ball down on the baseline. Couple of substitutions for We Run It. They'll bring in Noah Padilla. 7 minutes to go in the first. Inbound pass to Phillips. Fights through the defensive pressure. Rattles one out. Gets his own miss. The putback won't go. Dargan. Baseline drive. Hacked at. No whistles blow, and it'll go the other way. Here's Longstreth. Stops from about 15. CJ Mendoza gets the defensive board. Dargan will dribble through the pressure, hangs on the rim, and floats off. A travel call as We Run It. Falls to the hardwood down underneath. Caught at midcourt. Phillips pressure. Enough for a moment just to hang on, but after that point, Phillips able to go through. La Forteza goes down, denies the shot, but a foul. We'll have free throws. So we have another injury after the foul shot. We'll stop the clock at 5:39 with a 6-point lead. We Run It leading Midtown Heat on NorCal Sports TV. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp this summer, June 16th through the 20th. Go to norcalsportstv.com/camp for more information. You're watching March Mayhem on NorCal Sports TV. We Run It up 8-2. Now make it 9 as La Forteza makes his way to the free throw line after being hacked at and fouled. He has 1 of 1 on the day. Midtown Heat, all 2 of their points from the free throw line. Still haven't made a shot from the field. Clock continues to run down to 5 minutes in the first half. La Forteza, despite it going through on the second one, no shot, a lane violation. It'll be 9-2. We Run It leading Midtown Heat. Once again, Midtown Heat playing back-to-back games, so their energy levels not quite keeping up with We Run It in the first half. And here's another steal for them, but they step on the sideline out of bounds. Midtown Heat bring in a substitution. Nas will come into play, and Longstreth will go hit the charger, boost his energy levels from the bench for the moment. Mendoza just inside the three-point line, has it rattle off. They try to get it back to him. Molina gets in the way. Mendoza now trapped in the corner. Gets rid of it. Dargan somehow stays in bounds. Tosses it across, 15-footer. Goes long, put back, up and through for Mendoza. We Run It now with a 9-point lead. It's the largest of the game. in the first in double digits. Ball's loose again. The fight continues. And a travel will be the call. Midtown Heat not getting any help. Dargan dribbling through, picks it up, kicks across, right side wing, goes up and over. Molina rebound. Molina fighting through it all. Pushes off, steps back, goes for the shot, but the official saw the arm extension and calls it against Molina. A 9-point lead for We Run It in the first half. Still 18 minutes to go after the halftime break. Dargan. Mendoza. My apologies, that's Padilla. Stepped across the line, went for the deep two. Rebound to Midtown Heat. The full court pressure now getting to him. Having to bring it across, it's Kyrie, but two hands from Phillips leads to the defensive foul. Under 2 minutes to go in the first half. 11-2, We Run It, leading Midtown Heat. It's March Mayhem on NorCal Sports TV. Kyrie tried to go over with the help side screen. Didn't set it in time. Molina went right through. Here's a steal for We Run It. Leading pass up court, finding Padilla. Down on the low block, kicks it across. Plenty of options for We Run It. Molina jumps up, deflects the pass out of bounds. We Run It will stay with it offensively. Inbound goes to Dargan. Jones left side. Phillips on the move against Molina. 1-2 step, not going to finish down low. Molina will take it, try to go coast to coast, gets stopped underneath by James Jones III. Here's Molina again. Triple teamed. A sea of white jerseys surrounding Molina, not giving any options. And a timeout called by Midtown Heat with just 45 seconds left in the first half. We'll see if they can get their first basket from the field after this message from American Asphalt. .45 seconds to go in half number one. We Run It leading 11-2 over Midtown Heat. Join NorCal Sports TV in our summer basketball camp, June 16th through the 20th of this year. 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. Clock continues to run down. Midtown Heat with another turnover. We Run It leading by 9. A comfortable lead as of now, but from what we saw in game one for Midtown Heat is that they are never out of it. They were down by 8 with 2 minutes to go. They came back, only down by 2, had multiple opportunities and just couldn't put the last basket down to either tie or to take the lead in the final seconds. It's a devastating loss for them and still trying to get their feet underneath them from that loss. That was less than 30 minutes ago. Couple seconds left. We Run It trying to run the length of the court, but the timer expires. It's halftime, 11-2. We Run It with a 9-point lead. Second half underway from Venture Academy in Stockton. It's March Mayhem as a start for We Run It. He's 11-2 first half, and now starting off with a bucket. 13-2, the first double-digit lead. Midtown Heat coach Jamal telling the team exactly what they need to do to get that ball in the hole. Here's Phillips with a steal. Coast to coast will go down and smoke the layup. Midtown Heat, Longstreth has had the ball quite a bit in his hands, both offensively and defensively. Molina kept it alive. Unfortunately, La Forteza was the only one there for We Run It. Up court pass, he'll get an assist, and We Run It extending their lead with 2 straight made baskets to start the second half. 15-2 in the first half. Midtown Heat, their 2 points came from the free throw line. Molina went 2 for 2, which looked to be a great start, but since then, ball not dropping through that net in any way, shape, or form. Ball is on the ground, and the jump ball will lead to Midtown Heat ball. Molina searching. Gets it into Kyrie. Longstreth from 15. Long rebound. Phillips to the corner. Thomas stayed down a little bit for the defensive pressure. Allows the rest of the team to get back. Here's Moreno underneath. That doesn't go. We Run It. Still sticking with it. Multiple offensive rebounds. Phillips drives in, tosses up. Moreno with another chance. La Forteza, his long shot doesn't go. Molina steps on the baseline trying to save it. Could have let that one go. It'll stop play for a moment, and they'll be able to have an inbounds play. Coming in for Midtown Heat, Elijah Hernandez. He'll add to the lineup as stepping to the bench is Cameron Castaneda. Inbound, Moreno. Shot doesn't go. Midtown Heat right underneath to grab and go. Here's Kyrie. Guarded heavily by Jones III. Molina on the hip of Moreno. Step back deuce. That won't go. Rebound to La Forteza. Up court pass again. Already has 1 assist from that same play. Jones III lost it on the way to the rack. Midtown Heat get it back and hope to score their first bucket from the field. Twelve-footer denied by Dargan. La Forteza puts the moves on half court. Phillips, baseline, 15-footer, just rims out. Longstreth lost the handle at midcourt. Dargan was there, just wasn't expecting the ball to be free. Here's Molina stepping into a 15-footer, gets it to go. All you need to see is one shot go through, and that could very well be it. Midtown Heat hoping to start a run. Dargan floats it up and answers right back. (17-4). The second half score from Venture Academy. Midtown Heat looking to go back-to-back possession scoring. Right now it's Longstreth, kicks over Kyrie. He steps through it all, and he's fouled by Moreno. Tapped him on the nose, and now he'll get 2 from 15 feet. First free throw, just off from Kyrie. Second shot, dancing on the rim. Pogoed up and through like a kangaroo. 17-5 in the second half. Under 12 minutes to play. We run it leading large, but Midtown Heat adding 3 points to their now total of 5. We run it, not backing down off of it. Continuing to connect from deep 2-point range. Kyrie dribbling through it all. 15-footer, cashes through, finds the bottom of the net. Now Midtown Heat on a run of their own. 19-7, the shot. Not going to go, just short from C.J. Mendoza. Molina now has Dargan to get by. Blows past him, pushed from behind as he's on his way to the rack. Will be a foul against Dargan, only the second foul of the second half. Called on the ground. Midtown Heat will have to inbound from the baseline. Inbound from Molina. Goes to Kyrie. 3 on the way. Not quite there. Rebound to Padilla, who takes it down for We Run It. Swing all the way to the corner. Dargan. Kyrie rebound. Has 2 white jerseys on the hip. Gets it denied. Dargan picks it up for a steal. Kyrie trying to disrupt it. We Run It. Still with it. 3 on the way. James Jones the third. Off mark from deep. They'll get another chance. That's Padilla. And We Run It. Once a timeout, they'll get it 19-7 in the second half. It's March Mayhem on NorCal Sports TV. Ten minutes to go in the second half. We Run It leading 19-7 over Midtown Heat. You're watching March Mayhem on NorCal Sports TV. I'm Levi Flores, and We Run It dominating the offensive side. The deep ball from Kingsley LaForteza adds a 3 to their total of now 22. Molina gets the screen from Kyrie, trying to answer back. They have 5 second half points. Longstreth over to Molina, dribbles through the white jerseys, puts it up from 15. Right line, wrong power. Dargan, rebound, gets it up to Jones the third. 10-footer, nothing but nylon. Jones the third, a steal, up-court pass, LaForteza, the 1-2 step. 26 points for We Run It, as they are truly running up the score. Jones the third playing D all the way up. The help screen from Kyrie gets Jones the third on the deck. Molina continue to move around the outside. Longstreth somehow a steal against Dargan. Poetry in motion, not going to go. Molina, 10-footer. That won't go either. Mendoza picks up. The ball movement continues to be strong for We Run It as they find Jones the third. Down the line, 28-7. It's a 21-point lead. Baseline. Gets the roll. Midtown Heat now with 7 second-half points. Padilla, top of the arc, guarded by Kyrie. La Forteza looking to add to his total. He'll get it again, top of the arc. That won't go. Right side wing goes over the top. Ball still free. Dargan picks it up. Defensive rebounding for Midtown Heat. Slightly slacking. We Run It nearly gets another. It goes out of bounds before they have the chance to get it back in control. Kyrie. Good find down low. The finish isn't there. Kyrie still disrupting that play, sneaking a hand into the jar of Dargan. Pass cross court goes off of Anthony Davis and out of bounds. Kyrie lost the handle. He's on the ground. He's fouled by Davis. Actually, my apologies. I believe they put that on Dargan. Inbound, stolen by Dargan. Leads it up to Padilla. 3 white jerseys. A crowd down underneath, throwing up. Mangadullos couldn't quite get it, but then the putback is right on through, and We Run It now with 30 points in the game, leading Midtown with 9. Molina from 15. Off mark, chases the miss, but doesn't get his own rebound. Coast to coast the other way, Josiah Phillips cannot be stopped. That's another deuce for him, 32-9. Phillips misses off the block. Second chance on the deck. No whistle. Saved by Midtown Heat, and there's a collision. Looks like the ball will stay in the hands of Midtown Heat, as it was just a simple out-of-bounds play against We Run It. Substitutions come in. Molina exits for Midtown Heat. On the other side, it's Padilla hitting the bench. Just 4 minutes, 20 seconds to go in the matchup. 32-9. Ball gets tied up. Great defense from Mangadullos. The alternating possession will have the ball in the hands of Midtown Heat. Longstreth will be the catalyst on the baseline, looking to inbound and find the easiest option. It's going to stay with Midtown Heat. Dargan was the last to get a touch on it. Inbound finds Thomas. Ball fought for, but then a slide of the foot leads to another travel. 3-man substitution for We Run It. La Forteza, Jones III, and Mendoza all coming back into play. 32-9 is the score. Midtown Heat won great battle the game before this, but the energy levels depleted before they played We Run It. We'll have some varsity boys basketball coming up for you next, but the shots continue for La Forteza and We Run It. Longstreth fouled on the shot, couldn't get it down, but he'll have to earn them from the free throw line. Midtown Heat earned their first 2 points from the free throw line. They haven't been back since. That was Molina in the opening minutes of the game. They held on to that for their only points of the first half. Had 7 points in the second half. Longstreth just off on the first one, making sure he has plenty of separation from that free throw line so he doesn't get the line violation we see so many times. Longstreth off on both, but gets his own miss. He'll go for another shot. Fouled again. He'll get 2 more in the final 90 seconds. All 4 shots for Longstreth from the line off mark, and here's another foul. This time it'll be Molina. Clock not going to stop as under a minute, more than a 10-point game. Midtown Heat, unfortunately, have to concede the final minute stop clock rule. Does add to the total, though, and Midtown Heat finds double digits in total for the game. Molina, who started the game going 2 for 2 from the line, will possibly end with 2 free throws, as the second one was a line violation against Phillips, leaving the line a little bit early, so Molina have another chance to add a bucket. Molina gets it down, started the game with 2, ends the game with 2. The final couple seconds, buzzer will sound with a 32-11 final score. You've been watching March Mayhem on NorCal Sports TV. Join us next as we have more AAU basketball coming up.